I swear somewhere it feels like Sunday, like afternoon football for some whatever. Um, I mean, an Enderman service when it was given some kind of patented name, just so this way they could clear up the Taken issue from a dromedary service which nobody had really heard of. It was they used to call it the sacreds, the ancients, the houses of worship handled like security for it. But then, excuse me, did anybody get to the bottom of the Ender Broker? Broker, like who sold the Enderman's wife into a Taken plan and program and broke. I mean, like, I know that some of these coaches, they're like, it's my life's work at ministry. You're like, yeah, but your life's work, your life's mission is to get the object of the Ender's affection back from wherever it was taken from so it doesn't destroy humanity as a whole. Your career objective has one mission and one goal for you to be considered successful. It is to get the one woman that was taken from the Ender program back to Ender level with her chassis. She's the chassis, or he's the chassis, she's the chastity belt, or belted, together with his chassis. They're a framework all to themselves, and they only work together. A closed loop circuit. So your religious stance on everything means not. That's for your congregation. When you're preaching your piety to the masses of nobody gives a shit, great. You're the master of your domain. When you're on life mission, one object, it's a woman. One objective, to get her to where she needs to be with the one man that she was born for, who is a known in the system. Somehow there's some broker and money issue that then got tied into some pharmaceutical like conglomerate, like we're going to hold you not just with the house of worship, but now under tighter oppression, which works in the equipment, stealing and keying somebody else's car, being somebody else's kid or whatever. However, it doesn't solve the issue of there's one rooster, one roost, and he and I are a sacrilege all to our own. Sacrelig. Religi. Just he and I. It's one sacred partnership and relationship. And it's Mother Earth, Father Time in a bond of unlike any other. So there is no building a threshold and a mantle of whatever. We don't need to like rebuild a system to have it. So this way, then there are people that take advantage of it. That all takes away, and years away, from the fix and the core and the solution, which is he and I getting back together. Which is then leads you to the next step of your life mission, whatever that may be. But I know like some people are just like, they live like that. I mean, it's like, no. Why are we so unsuccessful? I'm just curious. Anybody with a ministry or some life mission? What have you done for your life mission of getting me? Because today's another Sunday. Another wasted fucking Sunday. I could be happy with my family of haven't seen in 42 years. But instead I'm fucking doing Cameo on a whatever to update a dromedary, which is now like a carousel that people check in on. I don't even have access to. for some coach somewhere to break enough fucking heads with bats, prove enough fucking points, so this way he can then come to, like, get me, and we can move the fuck on. Equipment safely, like, secured, check. Great. Like, when's that day gonna happen? Like, do you have that marked on a calendar somewhere? It's Call Ender. Calender. It's Star Equipment. You open a line to Ender, it's the beginning and end of he and I. That's it. Humans are not allowed Call Ender service. They're not allowed calendar. That's what it spells. Calender is Call Ender. Right, got it. Okay, so you've got some kind of Call Ender that you're working off of, but yet you're not paying homage because there's been no successful result of the call to Ender. Here I am, Ender Woman, still needing Ender Man in the Ender program that we are befitted for, and communicate with the wind in a loop that's right now unstable because nobody's giving me what I need since birth or since arrival. I mean, I woke up and this looked like whatever, New York is what they said. And I have some paper, but my paper goes on long before that. So this particular chapter or chronicle of Call Ender started with me waking up and opening my eyes to a family I don't recognize and antennas that don't connect to the same star system that I'm from. So now, how do I get home to the things that know about what I am and how I am and who I am and who I belong to? Because I haven't found any of the locals that know anything. But a lot of creepy, sneaking around things that move and don't talk.